Okay, so today I'm gonna show you guys 99% win rate strategy. It's hard to believe it, yes, but I will show you this. So if you believe this, I have to be honest with you, you are not right there yet. Because perfect strategy and holy grails do not exist. Sorry, yeah, but that's the truth. So um, maybe this is not what people want to hear, but this is actually good news. Why is good news? It's as simple. Because whenever you stop chasing perfection, you start to find your own way. And this where the whole changes in your trading, my trading, and any other people trading start applying. So the first thing what I want to say here, I'm gonna use my notes because I cannot remember what I want to say. So the first thing what you need to remember is that the perfect strategy does not exist, period. Okay, and I know I already say that, but this is so important. You're never gonna find something what's gonna be 100% work or 99% or whatever, 85. Yeah, probably you can have a win rate of 85 or something close to 90, but if someone posting the video about 90% strategy, it may work for him, for this person. But whenever you're gonna take something, it's not gonna work for you the same way how to work for this person. Why is that? Why? But he posted as I can just back test it and I see it through the back testing. It's not working like this. We are all different people, okay? So maybe you're gonna trade different sessions, okay? Or maybe you are young and this person is old and you have different schedule, okay? You have different risk tolerance, you have different emotion, your lifestyle and personality is totally different than the person is showing you the strategy. So you need to remember that we are all different and we still need to adapt. Even if you copy strategy from someone else, you still need to adapt for yourself. The entry criteria and everything will be always slightly different than the other person. The trades what you take or not take is gonna be slightly different, and it's because what make work for me may not work for you, and this is totally okay. And this is beauty of being a human. We are all different. We have some similarities, but most of us are simply different. So the second thing is trading is a probability game. Okay, so I know how easy is jump from the strategy to strategy because you experience some losses. You experience maybe 5 losses, 7, 10 losses in a row, and you just start doubting yourself, start doubting the strategy. But the problem is not with the strategy or the setup. The problem is with you because you don't understand the probability game. If you would, then you wouldn't jump to the other strategy because you should know this. After 10 losses, maybe another week or 2 weeks will be loss win, and you're gonna back to the break even, and the next week you're gonna back into the profit. And in the amount of 100 trades, you will be profitable guy. So this is the probability game, and we need to highlight this because probability game mean you're gonna lose the trades. The best losers win. You're gonna lose the trades. Maybe you're gonna lose 10 in a row. I even know the guy who lost 26 in a row and still been profitable end of the year. Okay, so probability game is the next thing what I wanna emphasize. It's not about one trade, it's not about 1 week of trade, it's not even about 1 month of trade. It's accumulation of time, amount of trades, and your execution. So the next thing what I would to say, if you want to build your own strategy and want to have a good strategy, probably the fastest way and the best idea is to get a good mentor. Good mentor is going to speed up whole process. But in this world, what are we living at the moment, social media, fancy stuff, it's very hard to find a good mentor. Many of scammers are around us. So you need to do your diligence, do good research about the person, check if they are trading online in front of the people, check if they have many proofs about prop firms or live account. You need to do this yourself. And there is a YouTube channel, it's called Iman Trading. You can go there and you can straight away check who is the scammer. So you just get the all scammers, remove them so you know what you're gonna avoid it, and then you just try to find someone real who is posting wins, losses, and who is honest with you. Okay, because this is what you're really looking for. Yeah. And what I mean mentor, it's someone who's gonna look through your shoulder, not the course. Because all courses, I promise you, every single course what is online you can find for free. You can find anything. Okay, but the mentor is different story. If someone is really mentor in trading and wanna really help you, he's gonna look through your shoulder and tell you you're doing this wrong, you're doing this good. Maybe you just will be enough. You're gonna start trading 1 hour later. They're gonna notice small things what can take you for years. And if you don't have the money, because mentorship can be pretty pricey these days, maybe you should just find some good strategy what is proven over the years. And there is a lot of strategy like this on the internet for free, or you can just get a course of the person who you think is real. So if you're gonna do this, I'm sure you're gonna find a good strategy, profitable strategy, proven strategy for free. It's possible. It's loads of stuff over there. So yeah. So the next things is because they don't put enough research and they not fully trust the strategy because it's not proven, or maybe person who is trading the strategy is dodgy, they start switching. So 1 week will be ICT, then gonna be some I don't know, indicators, maybe some smart money concept or breakout strategy. They start switching because they didn't put enough time. Okay, they didn't put enough time to do their research, and later on they didn't put enough time for the strategy. Because again, the strategy what you took, it's not gonna work straight away. You need to adapt. Okay, technicals without emotion, you can learn this pretty quick. But then after, whenever emotions come to play, you need to do your own diligence to check what is actual work and what is not work for yourself. Okay, because again, we are different, we have different risk tolerance, and we have different lifestyles. So you need to check your own way how to trade. So by staying long enough in the one strategy, you start seeing nuances what no one else can see it. It's gonna be only in your eyes and your mind, and you're gonna find something what you're gonna maybe tweak in the strategy or add into strategy or take out from the strategy, what's gonna make this actual work for you, and you're gonna be profitable from this strategy with your own creation. So after you have all the strategy, you're not switching, and you have set up, you need to properly backtest it. I know some people don't like backtesting. I like backtesting. That's the reason I tell you to do it. So properly backtest it. What does it mean? Do not backtest for 2 days or 10 days on 20 days. You collect real data. So you backtesting for, I don't know, maybe 500 trades, but actually backtest. Check which session is the best for you, which setup is the most profitable, what hours you're losing. Check all details, what is very important for it. Okay, and if you're gonna have this all backtest done and you see I am profitable with this strategy, there's gonna be a time to move into live market. And I don't like to go to demo, because on demo you usually making the money. So I would just get myself very cheap live account. I don't know, $100, $50, whatever is good for you. Risk 1% or very small risk, so you can keep this for a longer time. And or maybe just some cheap prop firm challenge. What is good now, because prop firm challenge have already some rules, so you need to be way more consistent with them rules to not lose the challenge. And then real learning curve start. Whenever you're trading live, is different story. Then your emotions feeling showing up, and then you see maybe you blow the account. Why this happened? You need to journal. Journaling is extremely important. So you journal every single trade. If it's loss, if it's win, doesn't matter. You need to put into the journal. But what I mean journal is not only you do the screenshot. You need to write it down. Why you lost the trade, why you took the trade, why you enter, why you exit, why you move to the break even, and things like this. Because through the data collection, you can improve. This is your trading, so you need to improve from your things, your mistakes, your good trades, your bad trades. You need to know, you need to find this your own holy grail of trading, of your strategy. And journaling is one of the most important thing about to create this strategy working for you. And and the second thing from journaling, I know that was my big mistake. I didn't review my trades. So reviewing the trades is extremely important. I don't know how important is this, because look, if you journaling, okay, you may have them screenshots, write it down, but you not really look into it, what you did wrong, you cannot improve. How are you gonna improve on something what you're not reviewing? If you're not seeing your mistake, if no one pointing out your mistakes, you're not gonna improve. So review your trades. Put this like a in your trading plan. Okay, you have to every Friday, Saturday, whatever suits you day. I'm checking all the trades from previous week or previous day, whatever. Review what I did wrong, what I did good. You just try to improve. Create the folder with your documents, I don't know, Google Documents or whatever suits you, and just write down what I did wrong, what I could improve, what I should look into it. Maybe this session is good, maybe it's not. You know, so yeah, basically just review your journal. And another thing, what is actually very important for me, and is journal your emotions. So emotions are part of the game. Most of people never get taught or learn how to manage your emotions. So that was a lot of helping for me. I just write down my emotions, not only during the trade, but how I generally feel. So I woke up in the morning and maybe my mental state is not good, or maybe I fight with my wife day before, or maybe kid was waking up during the night so I have a broken sleep, or maybe I smoke weed or drink alcohol night before and I was lagging in the morning and have a brain fog. So I just write it down, all them things, and start them comparing with my trades. And I noticed some patterns. Yes, so I'm losing because of that, I'm losing because I didn't feel well, or my kids was too noisy so I cannot focus on the trading. And then small things add up, and then you're gonna notice you wake up in the morning and you feel bad, and you're just gonna say, look, I'm not trading today because I know my data show me if I'm trading and the day is like this, I am just losing. So I'm gonna stay away from the market, even if I'm gonna see the good setup, and the setup gonna play out. But it's not about the setup and the chart. It's about you managing yourself. So just manage yourself well during your trading journal and doing your emotional journal. Maybe some people don't have to do it. It helps for me. It may help you. I don't know. Try it, but definitely help me. Another big lesson is to focus on the process. Do not focus on the outcome, because many times we focus on the outcome. Yes, flashy things, you want a Lambo, you want a Rolex, you want a this and that, but you're not focusing on the process. So the success in trading coming from the focus on the process. What I mean by that, you focus on the execution, on your discipline, on your risk management, on your review of your trades, your emotions, and on your consistency. If you focus on this, the money will be just a side effect. Okay, so just focus on the process. And I know everybody's saying this, but this needs time to be, write it in your brain, in your mind, in your consciousness. Focus on the process, because process can be tedious, process can be very slow, can be very annoying, very costful. So you have to just focus on something. Whereas now, if you focus on journaling in this moment, if you focus on the trade in this moment, you do everything what is important to become a profitable trader, the money will be side effect and will gonna come after you execute your process, after you focus on your strategy, after you focus on managing your emotions. So that's gonna be just a side effect, side product of actual process and execution of yourself. And there's one thing what I want to add from myself: practice gratefulness. Okay, because we focus sometimes so much on the process, like I said before, process, we focus on the outcome, we focus on the trading, on the money. Many times we forget about what we already have. We have two hands. And maybe you don't have two hands, but you have one hand. So be grateful for that one hand. Maybe you drink a beautiful coffee in the morning, or maybe, I don't know, your child tell you loves you. Because many times we're forgetting about the small things, what we already have, how lucky we are. And I have this on my trading plan. I always write it down every morning, three things what I'm grateful, to just put myself on that better vibration, to be grateful what I already have, so I don't have to chasing something in the trading. I'm just executing my strategy. I'm just executing my process to uh, to be grateful for that, because later on you're gonna be grateful for this to yourself. Like, I execute the strategy. I have a loss, but I didn't revenge, or I just closed the laptop. You can be grateful for them things too. But the small things every day make you a better trader. And be grateful for you already have makes you a better trader. I promise you that. I promise you that that's gonna work. So yeah, I think all them things help me to become a better trader, to help me to stick to one strategy. And I know I didn't show you guys charts, candles, and things like that, what you were probably expecting. But this is reality of trading. You know, trading is not about holy grail strategy. Trading is about your discipline, your self-awareness, your repetition, your risk tolerance and risk management. It's about becoming better version of yourself. And whenever you become better version of yourself, the money and and outcome will come to you. So if you find a value in this video, please drop the comment, subscribe, like, whatever has to be done there. Maybe write down in the comment what do you think we could add to this list, because I think we could add way more to that list, make this way more complex and write way more things, because trading is such a deep thing, you know, such a deep process, and it's a lot of about our beliefs, ourself, and our problems from childhood and things like that. So yeah, I don't want to extend this anymore. So yeah, I wish all of you green days and stay sharp.